Good afternoon, Davison. I'm Riley Wilcox with your sports. Last Friday night, Cardinal fans filled up the stands for the football game against the Flint Jaguars. The football team is currently undefeated thanks to our all-star player, Tariq Reed. Davison's Kate Lawrence is in the Cardinals locker room with the story.
Thanks, Riley. We're really close to the big pink-out game against Lapeer here at Cardinal Stadium. Our boys are 5-0, and a big reason that they have achieved such success is senior running back Tariq Reed.
Clock again. Reed picking his way. He's got a little room here. He's got a block on the sideline. That one's gone. You're not going to catch him. Oh.
Tariq Reed has been tearing up opponents in the 2 years that he has been playing football as a Cardinal.
He is in from 65 yards.
But off the field, that's a different story.
You know, the thing about him is he's quiet, you know, off the field, and then when he gets on the field, he's a very competitive person, and that shows out on the field. And I think that comes from the investment that he's made since coming here.
Tariq even describes himself as a different guy when he is not playing the sport he loves.
Tariq's a humble guy, very God-based, family-based, and just a cool guy.
His stats are through the roof. Last year alone, Tariq gained over 2,000 yards and 37 touchdowns. Those numbers have not come easy.
The toughest thing would have to be just all the hours and time you put in besides the Friday nights.
Those hours are certainly being noticed by major universities such as Ohio State, Grand Valley, Michigan State, and Western Michigan.
I want to go to a college, preferably a Division I school, and play football for 4 years and major in business.
Tariq's favorite part about football is
everything. I like the physical aspect of it and just playing with my brothers.
This year is a year that Tariq is definitely setting a high yet achievable goal.
Personally, I want to do whatever I can to help the team, and we just want to go to full field.
Through all the success, one thing has for sure stayed the same about Tariq.
It's just a normal, high school kid. I mean, to be honest, it's not anything different.
Kate Lawrence, DTV Sports.
He's gone! Tariq Reed!
I talked to Tariq about how prepared this year's team is. He feels that this year's team is more prepared than last year's. Let's hope our boys can stay undefeated by getting the W, and let's see them go all the way to Ford Field. I'll toss things back over to Riley on the sports desk to continue with the sports report. Riley?
Thanks, Kate, and great job to Tariq on this exceptional season. Keep up the great work. The girls' swim team kicked up some water this weekend at the Genesee County meet, all while breaking 2 school records. Joanna Osborne broke the record for the 100 fly with 1 minute 9 seconds, while Emily Moriarty broke the 200 IM record with a time of 2:30.
I think our team has been doing amazing. I'm super proud of each and every one of them. From the first day of practice to now, I can definitely tell a difference. We work our butts off in that pool, and it's definitely paying off, getting best times in first place more and more every single meet.
Great job, ladies, and keep showing what it means to be Davison made. Parents joined their soccer athletes on the field Wednesday for senior night. The boys soccer team definitely made their parents proud by dominating Bay City Central, shutting them out 8-0. Zach Simpson, Jacob Thick, Josh Wilson, alongside Adam Gabriel, scored many goals. A big help to the soccer team's big success is their team bond and chemistry. Great job, boys, and keep up the great work. The robotics team is gearing up for a new season after going to the Kettering kickoff at Kettering University last weekend. The House of Cards team 35-34 was the first team chosen by each alliance, and they finished off with a 2-3 record. The robotics team is always looking for ways to better themselves.
Our goal is just to always improve, as silly as it sounds, to next year learn from our mistakes. As the more we keep practicing with it, the more we realize maybe a bigger robot isn't the best, and things like that. Slowly learning from our prior mistakes. And our last year's co-driver was a senior, so right now we're going to be experimenting with new drivers, and it's a little reward for all the kids because we do put a lot of work into it. And when we do, it's nice to get a little human players out there. It's pretty fun. Everybody gets a chance of being on the field.
If you want to see what the robotics team is all about, it's not too late to join. Contact Mr. Runner with any questions. While the clock has run out for sports today, I'll toss things over to Tyler Theodore with this week's weather forecast. How's the weather looking for the pink out game, Tyler?